Hello and welcome to the show. It's been another eventful week here at KitPlus, with possibly the highlight being a site visit to Media City UK to check out the venue for the upcoming KitPlus Show on the 6th of July. And if you want to see the venue and how we are making it all COVID safe, then do check out the IABM interview we did on location with Ben Dales. You can watch it at kitplus.com/IABM TV. Let's have a quick look.
Now, I'm stuck in my cupboard where I've been for the last 15 months, but it looks very much like both of you are in a very different location. So can you tell us where you are today?
Yeah, so Ben, we've come out of our cupboards for the first time in over a year, I think it seems now. And we're up in today, sunny Salford, Media City, UK, just outside Manchester. And I'm currently in the Open Centre, sandwiched between the BBC, you might be able to see there, Salford University over there, and ITV Studios just in the background. And Matt is outside on the square just in front of the Open Centre that you can see just behind him.
And so can you tell us why you're at Media City today?
Well, we're up here planning our 10th KitPlus show from Media City. The KitPlus show in the north of England. It's become a bit of a staple. We missed last year, obviously, in November, and it was an opportunity to do it in July. So we're up here doing a site visit, checking it all out, making sure that we can go ahead safely and enjoyably.
And do check out the full interview we did there with Ben. It really is a great venue, really light and spacious. Now, on the subject of the IABM, this week we'll see the third BAM Live event being held on the 23rd and 24th of June. Now, if you haven't come across it before, then BAM Live is the IABM's digital networking, engagement and learning experience. And it's now proved its worth in December last year, as well as March 2021. It's designed for anyone in the broadcast and media industry and enables you to interact and build business relationships with fellow participants and learn about the latest key trends and hot topics in the industry. There's a lot going on in the 2 days this week, so do take a look at theiabm.org/BAM-live.
So on with this week's news, and first up, Norway's biggest commercial broadcaster TV2 Norway has chosen the Grass Valley Kaleido-IP video multiviewer as part of its migration to open standards-based IP workflows.
And if you've been enjoying the Euro football, then the chances are it's being brought to you with the help of Canford at some stage, who have supplied many of the broadcast infrastructure solutions that are critical in bringing all live games to audiences around the world.
Yeah, Canford typically supply all of the wallbox connection plates, which are located around the stadiums, along with all of the termination panels within the rack room, as well as producing custom rack enclosures to ensure the safe transportation of those state-of-the-art flyaway kits, the high-quality termination panels, and a significant quantity of deployable SMPTE cables.
Now, each technological innovation we see ultimately brings new challenges. As earlier HDR adopter Studio Berlin has discovered, the technology company has long explored HDR to alleviate production quality on a range of projects, including live sporting events, entertainment programs, and they've been using AJA's FS-HDR real-time HDR WCG converter to serve a range of conversion needs.
Yeah, so with that in mind, if you missed it last week, we had a great interview with Bryce, as always, from AJA, covering all our latest releases. Let's have a quick look back on what he says about the recent FS-HDR updates.
Workflows around HDR keep evolving as we throw them into different pipelines. Yeah. So we're currently living in an environment where there's a lot of virtual set work. In terms of feature productions, we've got something now that's called virtual production. We're using big LED displays behind actors and that type of thing. So what you have is more pieces in the pipeline. You got sports, of course, with replays, which means you got potential for a lot of things being slightly off in timing as they loop around and that type of stuff. So the first major feature here is we've introduced the ability to create delays on each channel from 6 to 20 frames. Cool. So it makes it a heck of a lot simpler to sync stuff up where there might be some latency going on. So much requested user feature there.
And you watch full interview with Bryce on the KitPlus TV channel. Do subscribe.
Now, KRK has expanded its Classic line of studio monitors with the addition of 7 and 8-inch models. The Classic product range was designed using concepts from the brand's previous Rocket lines to deliver the same high-quality mixes that customers have come to expect from KRK, but just at a lower price point.
Slightly off the mainstream broadcast news now, and Ocean Floor Geophysics, OFG, works as a provider of underwater analysis and exploration services. So rock-solid communications are critical. If your task takes you out into the middle of the ocean, a reliable solution is critical, which is why they chose to implement a Clearcom DX210 digital wireless system to guarantee quality communications across all operations. And recently, they also added Clearcom's LQ series of IP interfaces and the Agent IC mobile app to their existing DX wireless system.
There you go. Interesting stuff, eh? Now, you may recall we had a quick Olympics news roundup last week. Let's head over to Mr. MXF now for his take on the upcoming games.
8K, immersive audio, HDR, robotic cars and robotic humanoids, fit young people walking, running, jumping, swimming, rolling, spinning, fighting, throwing, dancing, riding, lifting, dropping, diving and, well, generally getting sweaty, marks the return of my favourite quad-annual event, the Olympic Games. And in addition to real cameras, TrueView technology will be used to render scenes from virtual cameras, creating almost 200 terabytes of data per event with immersive audio. Now, a plethora of recent press releases will give you the shopping list that you need to host your very own Olympic Games, from graphics to 5G comms to OTT monitoring, IP switching, broadcast intercoms, intelligent file transfer, media storage, audio consoles, software converters, transcoding, and, well, pretty much everything that you need. Well, apart from, of course, the dancing mascots and the sweaty athletes. The next few weeks really will be a showcase for the latest in live production technology. Now, I'm really looking forward to the Olympics, and maybe, just maybe, I can persuade Simon to organise a track cycling day for the KitPlus team to see just how close we can get to the Team World Cycling Pursuit record. Not very close, I'm guessing. Oh well, see you later.
There's nothing I'd like more than a track day, Bruce, but yeah, we'll see what we can arrange, but I'm not sure the Team Pursuit record is quite within our sights yet.
No. And just following on with more Olympics news, we see Chiron is supporting NBC Olympics remote production workflow with Lyric X. A 4K ready solution for graphics creation and playout. Lyric systems will be used at NBC Sports International Broadcast Centre in Stamford, Connecticut to enable an agile workflow for adapting graphics and getting them to air quickly.
TVU Networks has partnered with Vimond Media Solutions in a partnership that allows Vimond's cloud-native video editing tool to access live video streams in the TVU ecosystem.
TSL Products has an update to its renowned Tallyman Advanced Broadcast Control System, offering virtualized functionality to streamline and ease the pressures of live production. The latest additions to the system include the release of TSL's new redundancy package, which adds protection from unforeseen events with auto failover during operation and manual failover for system maintenance.
AWS have announced the general availability of AWS Elemental Link UHD. It's an HEVC encoding device that makes it simple and cost-effective to connect a live UHD video source, like a camera or other video production equipment, to AWS Elemental Media Live for video processing in the AWS cloud. Users can seamlessly create HDR outputs, including HDR10 and HLG in Media Live channels, and ensure a high-quality picture for a range of streaming applications.
Playbox Neo has a new addition to the operational capabilities and connectivity of its TV channel in a box, Airbox Neo 20 and Capture Suite. Playbox Neo channel in a box provides all the facilities needed to create and maintain single or multiple television channels within a seamless workflow for local or remote control. Based on Airbox Neo 20 player automation, the system can be configured to any required scale from a long list of optional elements covering media ingest, character generator, graphics and scheduling.
NBC Sports has revamped its infrastructure to meet the new demands of live sports and beyond, with the cornerstone being Grass Valley's dynamic system orchestrator GV Orbit, which enables powerful new IP workflows which were just not possible with any other solution on the market. GV Orbit is a unique configuration, control and monitoring solution specifically designed for the dynamic orchestration of broadcast media networks across SDI, hybrid or pure IP. It's ideal for companies wherever they are in their transition to IP.
So that's it for the news this week. Don't forget to check out BAM Live. Just Google it and you'll find all the info on this week's event. And of course, you can now register for the KitPlus Show on the 6th of July, free of charge, of course. Just to confirm, this event was given the green light to run in the current Step 3 UK government rollback of COVID easing, and we are really looking forward to seeing you there. It's going to be great.
Yeah, check out kitplusshow.co.uk for all the information there. Thanks also to Media Proxy for their support of KitPlus TV. And yeah, looking forward to seeing you in Media City. But if not, we'll see you on KitPlus TV next time.